let's talk about criticism and hate. You guys, if you've been watching me for a while since I first started, you guys know I actually get I don't know what it is, I get a kick out of people talking crazy about me. Like when people write news articles about me or they make videos about me, I'll watch and I'll go laugh and I'll share them with my friends and say that this is actually a funny video. There's one guy, I'm not gonna give him any clout, but he's made dozens of videos about me. He's actually really funny. I've never flagged his channel because I enjoy watching him talk crazy about me. But I'm saying, at the same time, you will get people that put words in your mouth. Guys, I've been accused of trafficking women, trafficking kids, being a poverty pimp, exploiting women, all this crazy stuff that I don't do.
Hi guys, so I was watching Auston Holleman's latest video, and it's obvious he watches my videos because he mentions me twice. The first time he says, some people are calling him poverty pimp, and the person calling him poverty pimp is me. And the second time is here.
But there's like some people here in Africa, I don't even know if they're in Africa. I heard they're in the United States, that they're making videos about me saying that I'm over here exploiting women. I'm not forcing women to do anything with me, but don't worry, I'll be suing you next.
And it's obvious he's talking about me because he says, there are people in Africa making videos. Oh no, the people say they are, and claiming that I exploit women. And actually people are saying, the person is not in Africa, it's in America, and he's talking about me. And he turns to the camera and says he's going to sue me. And I'm like, what are you going to sue me for? Yeah, he says he's going to sue me for claiming that he exploits women. That's the truth. You cannot sue me for telling the truth. It is true that you exploit women. It's true that you are a poverty pimp. You have a YouTube channel where you have African women come to your channel, pay them pittance, while you are making thousands of dollars on them. And that is exploitative. And that's exploitation. And saying that you are exploiting is just describing the truth. I'm just describing what happens. What you are doing is exploitation. And saying so is not defamatory. You cannot sue me for telling the truth. And calling you poverty pimp is also a very fit description of you, or at least of what you are doing in Africa. You are a poverty pimp. So you cannot sue someone for telling the truth. I am telling the truth about you, which I'm going to continue. And the truth about you is that you are a poverty pimp who is in Africa exploiting women, taking advantage of your American privilege to exploit women. And I'll continue saying that. And to be honest, I don't think he's going to sue me. I mean, I think he's just he's trying to silence me. Like he thinks, I would get scared and stop talking. But I'm like, no, that actually makes me want to do more of talking about you, because if it's annoying, if it's irritating you, I'm doing something good, right? I'm doing something right. So I will continue to talk about him, and this guy will not sue me. If he sues me, I'm going to win. I'm going to be the person who's going to end up getting money. I mean, money from him. And I don't think he had that much money, but whatever money he has will be mine. So I don't even know why he would sue me. Why would he want to make me even, get me a little bit of more money? I mean, like I said, he doesn't have that much money, but I mean, if he wants to give me money that way, I welcome that. But the other thing is, why is he picking on me? I mean, he has so many people criticizing him. So why does he seem to be annoyed by me? I mean, he doesn't seem to be annoyed by the others, right? He talked about Pesoman. He didn't mention his name, but he talked about him, and he said he actually finds Pesoman's criticism kind of hilarious, kind of funny. He seems to enjoy it. But when it comes to my criticism, he actually is threatening to sue me. Like I said, he's not going to sue me. But why? The reason is obvious. It's because I'm African. because the others are American. He could dismiss their criticism as jealousy, as people who, it's because they don't know what's going on in Africa. He could dismiss that. But mine, he can't dismiss it because it's coming from an African. He cannot say I'm jealous because, if he's doing something good in Africa, I should be happy. So it cannot come from jealousy. He cannot claim that I don't know what's going on in Africa. I lived half of my life in Africa. I was born in Africa, so he cannot claim that. In fact, if you listen to him, he mentions me living in America because he thinks that somehow would legitimize my criticism. So, and this for me is a call for Africans, for YouTubers living in Africa, Africans in Africa, to come out and be more critical of him, because when it comes from you, when it comes from us Africans, it has more weight than when it's coming from Americans. And to be honest, it breaks my heart to see African YouTubers tripping all over themselves to work with this guy. He had a tweet saying that, he wanted to work with Ghanaian women like YouTubers. And there were so many people, posting the names of Ghanaian female YouTubers. And I'm like, why? Why do you want to work with this guy? He's a sex tourist. And I'm not the one calling him a sex tourist, okay? He himself proudly calls himself a sex tourist. Why do you want to work with a sex tourist? Why do you want to work with a pimp? Why do you want to work with a poverty pimp? Why do you want to work with someone who's exploiting Africans? And by the way, you will not get any benefit from working with him. The exposure doesn't help you. It doesn't benefit you to collaborate with him. In fact, the only person that benefits from the collaboration is Auston himself. You don't benefit. I haven't seen any African benefiting from collaborating with Auston. Anyways, I just remember one thing, by the way. In the video, he is kind of implying that he is either a small-time or a big-time celebrity. And I'm like, if you believe you are a celebrity, why are you threatening to sue me for defamation? Because if you are a celebrity, the libel law is even more strict. Not only do you have to prove that I lied, you have to prove that I lied with malice intent. And that is hard to prove. So, if he believes he's a celebrity, he shouldn't even think of suing me for defamation. But, he's not a celebrity. He's only a celebrity in his little mind. That's, he's delusional. But if that delusion was, if he really believed the delusion, he wouldn't be suing me, because why would you want to sue someone when you have to, you are a celebrity and you have to, the burden of proof is even higher. So I don't, I don't take whatever he said seriously. But what I want is for Africans to learn from it and, come out and, talk about him more critically. You don't really benefit from working with him. Anyways, let me know. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye-bye. By the way, I had actually decided not to use his full name on the title of my videos. But now that he's claiming that his name is trademarked and that using his name is somehow a violation of some kind of trademark laws, I'm actually going to start using his full name. And yeah, I'm going to start using his full name.